In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a high score variable and a scoreboard, and how to also create a timer that you can do different things in this game. We're working on the rock, paper, scissors game, which we've been working on and completed at this point. That is running just great. And what we're going to do now is we're going to set up that high score. So I'm going to come over to variables. I'm going to make a new variable and I'm going to call it high score. Now, I don't want to attach my high score anything to do with my green flag, because that'll always reset it. So I'm going to come over to my control structures and I want to grab an if statement. I'm going to build this as with an or conditional on it. And I need to come over to my variables and I'm going to drag in my player one score. Here we go. My high score variable that I just set up. So I'm going to bring this in, and what I want is two things to happen. If my variables are equal or greater than. So what I'm basically going to do is, let's build it outside of this. So if my player one score is equal to my high score, so that's one of my conditionals for this. Or the other condition is if my player one score is, let's see if we can get that nested in there. There we go. Is greater than my high score. So I'm going to put that inside my if statement. And what do I want to have happen? Well, I want to set my variable. So I want to set my high score variable to my player one score. It's as simple as that. It's going to be self-checking. Now, this needs to, if we're only looking for a player one, meaning this to occur for a player, not the artificial intelligence, what we're going to want to do is anytime we win or get a point, we're going to drop this if statement in. I'm going to duplicate it here, and I found that I've won here. Again, I'll duplicate here, and I've won there. So now I'm going to hit that green flag. You're going to see my high score, and I'm just going to play a few rounds. It's a tie, nothing happens, I won. So my score goes up by 1, and my high score goes up by 1. So I get a tie, and again, I won. So now when I hit my green check mark and I play again, you'll notice when I win, my high score doesn't change. It has to be either greater than or equal to have it change. And here we win. So again, you can see my high score changes, and even when I hit my green flag, my high score stays. Now, if we want to build a timer, the timer we do want to build off of that green flag. And it's pretty simple. We're going to make a new variable, and this variable we're going to call time. And what I want to do is I want to bring in my forever block. Now, you could also do this as a conditional, but I'm going to choose to do it as a forever block. And Scratch has a nice wait 1 second block. And what I can do then is I can set that variable, which is my time variable. Oh, not 2, but to increase by 1. So I want my time variable to increase by 1. Now I can hit my green check mark, and you can see that time variable is increasing. If I hit the green, it will reset to 1 once I program it to 1. So I should have set my time variable to 0 to reset it. Now, this can be a useful function. You could time your turns. You could have a program that if you reach 60 seconds, the game is over, and then declare a winner. So it gives you some options now to set up some other conditionals to make your game more playable.